What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I wanted to bring you guys a swatching video. I've been doing a little bit more swatching videos lately just because I know when I first got into YouTube or watching YouTube, I really just wanted to swatches. I wanted to see what the palette or what the product could look like on my complexion. So I wanted to bring you guys yet another swatching video on this palette. This is the Nomad Cosmetics Harajuku palette. So if you're interested in seeing what this palette looks like on a person of color, a deeper complexion, some melanin in it, then just keep watching. Okay guys, if you're interested in this face look eye tutorial, all of that jazz, I did record it. If you're wondering specifically what's on my eyes, it is my ColourPop honey palette, and hopefully I will have that palette or that tutorial coming up very soon, so that you guys can see how I created this look. But anyways, this is the star of today's show. I did purchase this Harajuku palette and I just got it. It shipped quite quickly, so I purchased it on, like, let's say a Monday. It said that it shipped that Tuesday and I got it the following week, so it came very quickly. I do want to point out that they gave me an eyeshadow primer. I think it's an eyeshadow primer. I don't actually know. Let me yeah, it looks like an eyeshadow primer to me. It's interesting. It's of a lighter complexion. It's not that sticky. And it's super emollient. So it'll be interesting to try. I might actually try this primer with the eyeshadow palette so I can give you guys a review on both of them. But anyways, they gave me that for free, so that's very interesting. But I really wanted this. I've been wanting to try Nomad Cosmetics, but things just never really worked out, and I used to be obsessed with Japanese culture, and honestly Asian culture in general, and I took Japanese when I was in high school, so this really pulled all my heartstrings and I had to get it. It also was not that expensive, so that was another reason why I was okay with pulling the trigger. What I'm going to do is, okay, all right, we're just not going to drop everything today. So what I'm gonna do is do some live swatching with you guys, just like I've done with all of my other swatching videos, and I am gonna go row by row by row. I'm gonna start off with the top row and I will tell you guys the name of each shadow before I swatch it. So let's just for real get into it. The first shade is Kawaii, and this is like a beautiful tangerine orange. It feels like a matte and it looks like a matte. Next we have hold on, glasses are needed. Takinoko Zoku, and this is a very pretty lavender purple. Very pretty lavender purple. Next we have Melty Rose, Melty Room, and this is a very pretty, what looks to be a matte yellow. Next we have Kakigori, and this is like a nice teal, a very pretty teal. So we have an orange, a purple, a green, and a teal. And then last in this top row is Visual Kai, and this looks like a black, but it doesn't look like a matte black. This looks to be a little bit more satiny in nature, but these all have like a similar like matte satiny type feel going on. Next we have Lolita, which is a very pretty pink color. Very pretty pink, and this is actual satin. Then we have Now Is Forever, and this is like another green color, kind of like a Tiffany blue green situation. Next we have Hanami, which looks to be like a nude So maybe for lighter complexions, this might be a really good transition. But these are all, like I said, these are all satins in my opinion thus far. And then we have Guy Rue. And this is like a pink, but this is definitely a more brighter pink than in the previous row. And then last in this row, we have Kuroi Ninji. And this looks to be like a brownie gray, which is interesting. On my complexion, it looks a lot more gray white, but it definitely has like a brown tinge to it. So from just swatching, the top row is definitely matte and the second row is definitely satin. The bottom row looks to be more of like a foily gold metallic situation going on. So I'm just going to give my arm a little bit of rest and then we will go to this last row. The last row starts with Decorah. And this is a beautiful, beautiful duochrome. Beautiful duochrome. This is like a pink to purple to blue. From what I can tell in the viewfinder, it looks like you guys might be able to see what's going on. Next we have Saku. And this, oh my god, this in pan looks to be a yellow, and it is a yellow, but it also has purple and pink in it. I don't even know if you guys can see the yellow, but it's outstanding. My arm is killing me. Next we have Takishi Dori, and this looks to be a lot more glittery, a lot less pressed, and this is just a very, very beautiful metallic purple. Next we have Mushi Mushi, and I actually know what that means. That's like hello on the phone and goodbye on the phone. That is beautiful. That is like a teal blue. And then the last one in this row is Otaku, and this is like another duochrome as well. These are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Specifically this last row and this middle, like they're all pretty. Astoundingly pretty. And just in case you want to see what the palette looks like now after I've swatched it, some of the impressions have gone away, but a majority of the impressions are still there. I would say that some of the bottom row, which is the more shimmer metallic row, some of them felt like they immediately got hard pan, but we will see. I do want to do an eye look with this palette, potentially, like I said, a 3 looks 1 palette. We will see. I just got a lot of palettes today, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 3 looks with this, but I will definitely do at least a look with it. And I did just want to at least give you guys some swatches in case you are my complexion and you wanted to see if these show up. They do show up on your complexion, or on your complexion. They do show up on my complexion, which is good. I'm just excited to see how they will actually work on my eyes. If you're also interested in just a pastel type palette overall, I do have a video. It was done a very long time ago, last year, within the first couple of months of me doing YouTube, where I showed all of my pastel palettes. I will hopefully link that down below for you guys to see, and potentially in the cards as well. I still have all of those palettes and I still enjoy those palettes, but this was one that, like, it was pastel, which was cool, but it also brought in the Japanese culture, which I couldn't help it. Okay, I couldn't help it. So let me know if you guys are in a rush for me to do a 3 looks 1 palette, or if you just are okay with just seeing 1 look. Let me know, so that I can get on this palette. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. So as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.